Frontline Updates, where we delve deep into military strategies and updates from conflict zones. Today, we're discussing the progress of the ongoing special military operation as of January 2nd, 2025. I'm your host, Sharifa Muhammad, MGT.
I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an Infantry Officer. Air defense and strategic strikes. Russian air defense systems successfully downed a Ukrainian Su-27 aircraft and several HIMARS rockets, along with numerous unmanned aerial vehicles. Operational tactical aviation and missile troops conducted strikes damaging Ukrainian military infrastructure, including energy facilities and military airfields.
Welcome to Frontline Updates, where we bring you the latest developments from the field. I'm your host, and today we are joined by Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer leading combined armed forces on the ground. He's here to provide an in-depth briefing on the progress of the special military operation as of January 2nd, 2025. Thank you for joining us, Colonel Oguntoye.
Thank you for having me. It's important to keep everyone informed on our progress.
Colonel, let's start with an overview of the operations conducted today. How would you summarize the progress made?
Today, the armed forces of the Russian Federation continued their special military operation across multiple fronts. We made significant tactical advances, repelled numerous counterattacks, and inflicted heavy losses on enemy personnel and equipment. Additionally, our forces carried out precise strikes on critical infrastructure that support the Ukrainian armed forces.
Let's dive into the specifics. Can you start with the actions taken by the North Group of forces?
Yes, the North Group focused on the Kharkiv direction, targeting motorized infantry and territorial defense brigades in settlements such as Lipsy, Sosnovka, and Vilcha. These operations resulted in the loss of 40 enemy personnel, a vehicle, and 3 122mm D-30 howitzers.
What about the West Group of forces?
The West Group of forces achieved notable successes in the Kharkiv region and Donetsk People's Republic, defeating 2 mechanized brigades and other units. They repelled 6 counterattacks, inflicted over 460 casualties, and destroyed advanced artillery systems, including the Polish-made Krab and Bogdana self-propelled artillery units.
That's a substantial impact. How did the Southern Group perform?
The Southern Group advanced deeper into enemy defenses, targeting mechanized, motorized infantry, and airmobile brigades. They repelled 4 counterattacks and inflicted losses of 210 personnel, along with destroying key assets like Turkish-made Kirpi vehicles and U.S.-made M119 cannons.
And what updates do you have on the Center Group?
The Center Group improved tactical positions significantly, engaging Ukrainian mechanized brigades and National Guard units. They repelled 13 counterattacks and inflicted 240 casualties while destroying vehicles, artillery, and other military equipment, including U.S.-made M113 armored personnel carriers.
What actions were undertaken by the East Group?
The East Group occupied advantageous positions and overcame Ukrainian forces in areas such as Konstantinopol and Velika Novosayolka. They repelled 1 counterattack, with enemy losses including over 160 personnel, an HMMWV combat armored vehicle, and advanced artillery units like the U.S.-made Paladin.
What about the DNEPR Group of forces, Colonel? Can you share their progress and contributions to today's operations?
Dnipro Group of Forces was active in multiple regions, targeting Ukrainian mechanized brigades and territorial defense units. Operations were conducted in areas such as Novokamenka in the Dnipropetrovsk region, Stepnoy and Antonovka in the Kherson region, as well as the city of Kherson. The Ukrainian armed forces suffered the loss of up to 90 servicemen and 3 vehicles. Additionally, the Dnipro Group successfully destroyed 3 electronic warfare stations and an ammunition depot, further degrading the enemy's operational capabilities.
Moving on to strategic operations, what key targets were struck today?
Operational tactical aviation and missile troops targeted energy facilities supporting Ukraine's military-industrial complex, infrastructure at military airfields, and enemy concentrations in 146 districts. These strikes disrupted critical operational capabilities.
How effective have air defense systems been?
Our air defense systems performed exceptionally, downing a Ukrainian Su-27 aircraft, 6 HIMARS rockets, and 97 unmanned aerial vehicles. This significantly reduced the enemy's offensive and reconnaissance capabilities.
What is the situation in the Kursk region?
In the Kursk region, our forces defeated heavy mechanized, airborne assault, and territorial defense brigades across several settlements. More than 580 enemy personnel were neutralized, and a wide range of vehicles and artillery systems were destroyed. This reinforces our control over the region and disrupts enemy plans. The Kursk region remains strategically vital. Success here enhances our overall position, contributing to broader operational objectives and maintaining sustained pressure on enemy forces.
Colonel, thank you for providing such a detailed briefing on the current military situation. Your insights are invaluable to our understanding of the conflict's dynamics. And thank you to our listeners for tuning in. Join us next time as we continue to provide up-to-date coverage on global military affairs. Stay with us for more updates and expert analyses on global defense and security issues. Stay informed, stay secure.
Thank you. It's an honor to share these updates. In the U.S., a tragic incident occurred in New Orleans when a Ford pickup truck crashed into a crowd of people celebrating. The driver, 42-year-old Shamsuddin Jabbar, a former military man, opened fire before being killed by the police. The attack resulted in the deaths of 15 individuals and left 35 others injured. Authorities discovered homemade explosive devices and an ISIS flag in Jabbar's vehicle. However, the problem is the flag was displayed upside down, suggesting he was not aligned or taking orders from ISIS. On the same day, a Tesla Cybertruck exploded outside the Trump International Hotel in Las Vegas. The vehicle, packed with fireworks and gas cylinders, injured 7 people and claimed the life of the driver. This attacker, Matthew Livelsberger, was also a former military serviceman who had previously served in special forces. Interestingly, both of these pickups were rented through the same app.